Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to Angela on a well-deserved award. I had planned to be here and speak to all of you in person, but an emergency forced me to be elsewhere. The next best thing was to mobilize the troops and arrange to speak to you this way. In fact, when we planned this, I was scheduled to be the keynote speaker, but right from the start I thought that was a little misleading, because the real keynoters here tonight are all of you, our guests of honor, and the hundreds of other social workers who are here to support them. So I'll be brief and start by thanking all of you for coming. But most of all, thank you for all you do to make the world a better place, one human being at a time. Social workers are the ones who consistently put a human face, a human touch, on any number of difficult situations and make them a little bit more bearable. Let's face it, no one comes to the hospital or arranges for home health care because everything is fine. Believe me, I speak from many years of experience. I started this company as a nursing home administrator, and I'm an active volunteer paramedic. I see the positive impact of social workers every day. The Centers Healthcare Continuum employs more than 12,000 people, hundreds of whom are social workers in our nursing and rehab centers, our home care companies, working with our MLTC, our medical transportation group, or in one of our assisted living centers or adult day healthcare centers. In every corner of this continuum, there's a social worker making a difference in someone's life. Our companies all share the same tagline, heart, health, home, and no one brings more heart to their jobs than social workers. That's why we created this award. When the idea was first proposed, some people said that social workers already have a national award. I said social workers deserve a lot more than one award. Our goal for the Centers Healthcare Patient Advocacy Award is to help in some small way to honor your profession and to encourage those who practice it to continue to strive each and every day with every person or family you help to go above and beyond, to be undeterred by obstacles. When someone tells you that's all we can do, and you know it's not enough, keep working. Find another way. Help that patient. And if I can offer a word of advice as someone who's known a lot of social workers, never stop improving yourself, never stop learning, and never ever stop giving. This award is going to help at least one of you do exactly that. Our winner will receive $2,500 in reimbursements for her continuing professional education, and she has selected the Pancreas Center at Columbia University Medical Center to be the recipient of an additional $2,500 donation that Centers Healthcare is proud to present tonight. And of course, Angela is receiving the recognition of her peers. Now, I know you all came here tonight to honor your colleagues who were selected as finalists, and of course, our first annual award winner. But a few of you may be thinking it would be nice to move on to the party part of the evening. So I want you to know I did all of you a big favor. Call it my personal gift to social workers, and it's this. When we were deciding the order of tonight's events, there was a line of people outside my door to sign up. The leadership of every member of the Centers Healthcare Continuum wanted to have a chance to speak to you and to thank you in person for all you do. But I wondered if an extra dozen or so speeches between you and that party waiting for you was such a good idea. So instead, we settled for a very brief video greeting from a few corners of our company.
Good evening, and thank you. Outsiders don't often think about the role ambulance companies play in healthcare other than responding to emergencies. But every day, we're working hand in hand with social workers who need a patient moved safely, comfortably, and quickly. We hear the urgency in your voices, the anxiousness, the tiredness, and sometimes even the despair. This is an emergency. So if we can make your day a little easier by saying, sure, what time do you need us and where, then we're succeeding in supporting you the way you've always supported us. Thanks for a great partnership, and thank you for everything you do.
Hello. With over 20 years of nursing experience and seeing the home healthcare sector develop in the role that it plays today in healthcare has allowed me to work with a lot of social workers. Alpine is one of the 4 home care providers in the Centers Healthcare Continuum, and we would be nothing without the help of our caring, dedicated, and thorough social workers who help us to provide the best possible care for the patients who have been placed in our trust. God bless you, and thank you for a job well done.
Whoever said nursing homes were tired, boring places never visited one of the 34 Centers facilities in the Northeast. I've had the privilege of leading 3 of them, and our flagship assisted living facility as well. The one staff position I rely upon most is that of the social worker. They truly do make the world go round in the universe of skilled nursing and rehab. So allow me to add my praise, my congratulations to the winners, and my heartfelt thanks for all that you do.
Good evening, and congratulations to our award winners, our finalists, and every social worker here tonight or watching us on Facebook. And in particular, let's not forget the social workers who are at work right now or with a family in crisis doing what you do every day. To most people, loneliness isn't thought as a healthcare issue, but we all know it is. And at the 7 adult day healthcare facilities in our Centers Healthcare family, we try to alleviate that for as many people as we can, most of whom are referred to us by a social worker. Thank you for putting your faith in us. Heart, health, home.
Stretch it. You hear that phrase in the therapy suite nonstop. But there's more to stretching it than just building muscle flexibility. There's the stretching that the social workers we partner with go through all the time to make sure their patients get everything they need to recover fully and completely.
Our outstanding therapy teams, with more than 10,000 successful discharges in the past year, get a lot of credit from residents and families. But much of that credit belongs to our social workers, who set us up for success. On behalf of the PTs, OTs, and STs of the Centers Healthcare family, we thank you for making us look so good.
Hi. Don't you think it's about time you heard from a fellow social worker? I don't have to convince you that I know how hard you work, or how much you mean to Centers Healthcare, or how much your patients mean to you. We're in this together, and I'm just here to say thank you, from one social worker to another.
Good evening. We can hope that the neediest in our communities receive all of the healthcare benefits that they require. Maybe many do. Or we can go into the health insurance business and make certain of it. That's what Centers Healthcare did, and Centers Plan for Healthy Living is doing exactly that. Our social services professionals are out in the community every day, joining thousands of social workers like yourselves from hospitals, nursing facilities, medical practices, and dozens of other businesses working to make the world a better place. From all of us to all of you, we thank you for your caring, dedication, and professionalism.
In conclusion, not of the good times, just of the long-winded speeches, I want to add my personal congratulations to Angela. Your profile is truly inspirational. And to our 9 finalists and to every social worker here tonight, thank you so very, very much. Now let's go have some fun.